Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming out to, well, I guess you didn't come out tonight. You're at home doing this, but it's cold outside. You don't want to be there anyway. But thank you for tuning in to the Mitchell Opry House. We've got a fantastic show planned for you folks tonight. Before we get started, we got a lot of people we want to thank here. Our gold sponsors, Hoosier Uplands. We could not do this without these fine folks. Old National Banking and Management, Lehigh Cement Group, Smithville Charitable Foundation, and our silver sponsors, the Hoosier Hills Credit Union and German American Insurance. Now, tonight is a special show that we're doing this. It's always good to be here with you folks, but tonight is very important because we're doing a benefit for Mr. Jared Bales. Jared is a fine young man that's waiting on a double lung transplant. He could use all the prayers, all the financial help that you can do. So on behalf of the Mitchell Opry House, the Lloyd Wood Show, help us out and let's see what we can do for Mr. Jared Bales. Until then, I hope you're ready for a good evening of country music because it's time to start. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, would you please clap your hands at home and make welcome to the stage, Mr. Lloyd Wood.
All the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Talk to me on that lead guitar, David. I hear bells are ringing, I hear birds are singing. Love's gonna live here again. I hear bees are humming, and I know the days are coming. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again. Yeah. All right. She's making memories tonight. Walking all around this dirty old city, nothing in my heart but full self-pity, 'cause I still love the girl that didn't do me right. There's no way that I can forget her, 'cause I've never really been cheated any better, and I bet she's cheating someone else tonight. She's a heartbreaker. She's a love taker. She's a memory maker, and I bet she's making memories tonight. Play it pretty now. Well, a memory's like a bug and it keeps on crawling over my mind, and the tears keep falling, thinking about the way things might This old heart of mine can't take it. I still love her and I can't shake it. I bet she's shaking someone else tonight. She's a heartbreaker. She's a love taker. She's a memory maker. And I bet she's making memories tonight. Well, I bet she's making memories tonight. Oh, welcome everyone. It's so good to be here for this great benefit show. And we got a great lineup of tunes for you we'd like to do. And here's a George Strait. I hope there's some George Strait fans out there. This is one of my favorites, but George Strait.
1, 2, 3.
I told her I wouldn't miss her at all as she walked to the door. And I couldn't care less if she didn't care anymore. And with tears in my eyes, I lied. I was glad we were through. As she drove away crying, the famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. The first night without her would be easy, I kept telling myself. All the while dying at the thought of her lying somewhere else. There'll be nothing to it. I'll easily find someone new. As my broken heart echoes the famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that George Strait song there. I'd like to take just a little bit of time and introduce all the band members. We appreciate them so much for coming down there and helping us with this benefit show. I'm so proud of them. They're great people. We'll start on my left over here, a great piano player, a fantastic guitar picker. He picks the banjo, he plays dobro, he digs Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins, holes in his backyard. He's one of the finest, Mr. David Grays, right there from Crothersville.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you can give him a round of applause. Yeah. Back here on the bass guitar, an incredible bass player and a fantastic singer. As I said, we're going to feature everyone. And Ed's kind of like myself. He's retired and been looking for a little part-time job, and he just hadn't had much luck. There's jobs out there, but he hasn't had much luck. And I said, well, I'll help you out. He needed some help filling out his application. So I looked at it, I said, well, there's the problem. It put on there, they had written closest relative, and he put down 5 miles. So I said, that's the problem, Ed.
Way to go, Ed. Come on, Ed.
I'm just teasing. That's Mr. Ed Davis from Spencer, Indiana, back there. Yeah. Back on the drums, this young man is an incredible drummer. He does a splendid job. We're so thankful to have him as a part of the group. He's one fine drummer. He's from Bedford, Mr. Brad Abro. Yeah. On my far right, a gentleman that we've been together for many, many years, all back through high school, playing in some rock and roll bands, and yes, it was a long time ago, and some different country music bands. He's a fine steel player. He also plays dobro and some rhythm guitar, one of the finest, and opened for many of the country stars. That's Mr. Dave Jackson from Bloomington. Back here on the fiddle, a great, great fiddle player. We're so proud of him because he has been on the road with the late and great Tom T. Hall. He traveled with Tom about 5 years, been on the Grand Ole Opry many times, has 2 albums. I still call them albums. Credits to him because the first one was a Western Swing album, won Western Swing Album of the Year. The next one that he made, he was voted Musician of the Year. He's one of the finest, Mr. Brett Raper from Bloomington. Hold it. Last but not least, this pretty young lady over here has been a part of the Lloyd show for a lot of years, all the way back to a little Nashville Opry, to the old Red Barn, Ski World. We played a lot of different places. She's a great singer, great harmony singer, and we're going to feature her as soon as I introduce her. Cindy Richardson. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Say something pretty.
At the bottom, baby, I'll be glad I got a little sign and say, I hope you're feeling better, and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, and make believe it
kind of like just sitting in the garage or up at Covered Bridge Festival.
It is,
We
you
just
know,
sit there and sing. And
It's just, and I forgot to tell the good folks out there that, you know what's faster than a speeding bullet, stronger than a locomotive, and can leap over tall buildings? This young lady at a yard sale.
yeah,
I've seen her in
buddy,
action.
I'm here to tell you, there's something to be said about that.
There is.
We're going to slow it down and do a Patsy Cline song for everybody. You did kick it off, huh? Sweet dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you? Start loving someone new instead of having sweet dreams about you. You don't love me, it's plain. I should know. I'll never wear your ring. I should hate you the whole night through instead of having sweet dreams about you. Sweet dreams of you. I should know they'll not come true. Why can't I forget you and start my life anew instead of having sweet dreams about you. Instead of having sweet dreams about you.
Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. I love those Patsy Cline tunes.
I love all those pretty chords.
Beautiful job on the steel guitar there, too, Dave. A lot of you folks that have been to our shows know that I love traditional country music, and I want to keep it going as long as I can. So we picked out some songs that we haven't done in quite a while. Here's an old Mel Attilis song, and actually Mel wrote this song, and Kenny Rogers ended up with it and had a big #1 hit off of it. But I love the original way that Mel wrote it, so that's what we're going to do for you here tonight. And if
What was that?
if we could, let's do it before I forget it. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadows on the wall tell me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. For it wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war. And I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And Ruby, I realize I'm not the man I used to be. But Ruby, I still need your company. It's hard to love the man whose legs are bent and paralyzed, and the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, she's leaving now, for I can hear the slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. I have to apologize, I messed that one up. I didn't want to hear Ed do that bass solo. But you got her in there, though, didn't you, Ed?
He was afraid he was going to play Rocky Top.
And if I was Mel Tillis, I wouldn't do that song again if he's still living. You know. Sorry about that, Ed.
You was worried he was going to turn into Rocky Top, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Right. All right, here's a good Steve Warner tune we'd like to do for you. I love the harmony, and these guys and gals do a great job on it. Let's try it. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Your memory, what was it doing in Miami? I thought I'd left it fall behind me, but I was wrong, 'cause it came along. Your memory, how's come it followed me to Denver? Guess it forgot to remember that I'm over you and we're all through. Your memory, something I'm not denying. Your memory don't know the word forget. Your memory was not invited to my party. When it arrived, the teardrops started, reminding me that I'm still not free. Your memory What was it doing in my dreams last night? You think by now that I would be alright. I guess it's no use, for I still love you. Your memory, something I'm not over yet. Your memory, don't know the word forget. Your memory, something I'm not over yet. Your memory, don't know the word forget.
I have trouble remembering the words to that song.
Well,
Your memory.
that's because I don't sing them the same way every time.
No.
We're going to slow things down now. Do something a little different. I love good old traditional music, but I also like to cross over just sometimes. And here's a tune we like to do for you, just David and myself. David playing some great piano and a big hit song by the late and great Ray Charles. And I might throw in some Willie Nelson since Willie recorded it also. But love the way he plays piano and hope you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, oh, Georgia, a song of you comes soft and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out for me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still and peaceful, the dreams I see. The road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. You know that her sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. You got the right one, baby.
Yeah, you guys.
Pretty
that's
piano
great.
there, David.
You can really play that thing over there.
But he certainly can.
You can.
All right, David's going to grab his banjo. No, not yet. No, it's not his banjo. I don't know what I'm grabbing. Well, oh, no, wait a minute.
Wait. Back up. Rewind.
Pause, mute, take that back out.
You're going to do a Garth Brooks song.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You can play
I'm in Facebook jail already. That didn't take long, did it?
you can play the banjo on it if you want to. We're going to have him on the banjo a little later on here.
If I'm not in jail, I'll be there.
While we're working this out, I know you folks are an intelligent audience. Talk to one another for a while, all right?
Talk to the dog.
All right, we're ready. Are you ready, David?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I spent last night in the arms of a girl from Louisiana. Now I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, called on Baton Rouge. A replay of last night's events roll through my mind, except a scene or two erased by some wet ride. And I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, call 'em Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're feeling fine. And it won't be long until I'm with you all the time. But until then, I'll spend my money up right down to my last dime. Whoa, 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 in Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Whoa, 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 in Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mr. Brett Raper.
Great job,
Good job,
David.
guys.
Super job. And I love the fiddle. Great job back there on the fiddle, and all the band, actually.
Oh, don't give him a big head now.
They're not conceited because they don't have any faults.
Say that again.
Hey, now it's time to feature David on a Joe Diffie tune that we love. No.
Yeah.
This is a tune called Home, and I can relate to this song. Just listen to the lyrics in it, and it takes me back.
The only thing I see ahead is just the heat rising off the road. The rainbows I've been chasing keep on fading before I find my pot of gold. And more I'm thinking that the only treasure that I'll ever know is long ago and far away, wrapped up in my memories of home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and a feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of his Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Now the miles that lay behind me ain't as hard as the miles that lay ahead. And it's way too late to listen to the words of wisdom that my daddy said. The straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and a field of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hang out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of a Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. The straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home.
Good job.
Great job, David, and a great song indeed. All right, I think I'm going to do a Vern Gostin tune for you. I think that's why I messed that Ruby up, because I couldn't read it. The print was too close to the paper. Couldn't see it. No, I've been thinking about, it's tax time, you know. It's time to get your taxes filled out. And for me, it's sort of like playing golf. You drive hard for the green, you end up in the hole. That's where I'm at.
Amen.
So here's a little tune that we love called I Can Tell by the Way You Dance.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can tell every time I look into your eyes, you don't care a thing about those other guys. Without words, you made me understand what's on your mind. The rhythm of your body close to mine. I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. That's neither right or it's wrong. Feels so good, love you a lot. Right here beside me, it's where you belong. I don't care if everybody knows the way I feel, until the dream of holding you is real. I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight. All right. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. Love's either right or it's wrong. Feels so good, love you a lot. Right here beside me, it's where you belong. I don't care if everybody knows the way I feel, until the dream of holding you is real. I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight. I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight. Ooh, I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight. Oh, I can tell by the way you dance that you're gonna love me tonight.
I love Vern Gosnell.
Oh, I love old Vern.
Like
Hey,
always.
you know, I think we ought to feature the band with an instrumental. Is it about time?
I think you should.
Let's do it. Hey, Brett, you want to play something? What would you like to play?
Are you? No.
I was thinking we'd do Ruby again.
Let's do that second verse.
All right.
We're going to 4/4 here for all you Western swing.
All right.
Oh, 3, 4,
Mr. Brad Raper, fantastic job on an old Bob Wills tune there, Faded Love. Super job. Beautiful. All the band played really great. All right, we're going to slow things down and do you a sad song. This is a Ronnie Millsap song. It's kind of a sad song. It's pitiful when I do it, but I love it a whole bunch. And I love the harmony in this song. It's got a good ending, good piano intro.
I hope so. I don't.
There we go. I keep staring at your picture, but a smile is all you say. It's a lonely conversation, and missing you is easier this way. Last night a shadow filled the doorway. I heard footsteps on the stairs. Then I woke up this morning and thought I saw you standing there. Stranger things can happen. I'll always believe. If stranger things can happen, you could still come back to me. One touch is worth 1,000 pictures. What might have been ain't worth a dime. I just hope someday to hold you some other place, some other time. Stranger things can happen. I'll always believe. If stranger things can happen, you could still come back to me. If stranger things can happen, you could still come back to me. Stranger things have happened. Great song. Great job there.
Hey, you know what? When Brett was playing that, playing Faded Love, I was backstage, and I was making faces at David and Brad, but that's besides the point. But anyway, I was also looking around the building, and do you remember, I mean, for those of you who haven't been out to the Mitchell Opry House for a long time, you need to make that trip. You need to come out, because I don't know if you remember this or not.
I do. I know what you're going to go ahead.
Yeah. About 40 years ago.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long. It was about 40 years ago that we played here, and it was not very nice.
No, I know.
Huh? The people were nice.
People were
Yes.
nice,
Oh, the people were great. People were great.
Yeah.
No, you're not the. You know I'll mess up. I always put my foot in my mouth. But anyway, it was downstairs. I remember because my mom and dad were with us, the Fisher family reunion.
Yeah.
And I remember it was, I think it may have been on a Friday night, because I think I ran in from work, and Mom and I went downstairs to change clothes, and there were bats everywhere.
I know. But you know what?
I get cold chills thinking about how creepy that was downstairs.
That night, because I was sick.
Yes.
I
believe
sick
you
that night,
were.
but I went ahead and did the show. Actually, I've been sick for 3 days, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
But at any rate,
that does go back.
It goes back a long way, but today you walk in here and downstairs is just
this
just
is
gorgeous.
absolutely
It's just
beautiful.
amazing, and the whole ambiance of this building is just, it's historic. It just takes you back, and it's just beautiful.
You could do a show just without any amplification in here.
Oh yeah,
Easy.
it's wonderful.
And we want to take this time to thank Gary and all the staff, and Brian and Daniel for helping us out here. We appreciate that just a whole bunch.
And right now, I want to introduce you again to our bass player. And We're going to let him sing for you, and I hope he's not going to do Ruby, but I don't think he will.
Just call me lonesome, heartbroken
Then some, 'cause I ain't got no one since you've been gone. And you call me baby, now I've got a new name. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on. You used to call me your one and only, but now you only call me someone you once knew. You were my angel before some stranger stole your heart and stole my world when he stole you. Just call me lonesome, heartbroken and some, 'cause I ain't got no one since you've been gone. And you call me baby, now I've got a new name. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on. I see you with him and fall apart again, remembering when I was the only man you needed. We said forever we'd be together. He came between us and now forever lies in pieces. Just call me lonesome, heartbroken and some, 'cause I ain't got no one since you've been gone. And you call me baby, now I've got a new name. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on.
Yeah. Way to go, Ed.
I love it, Ed. You got another one for us?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I remember.
Well, you know,
Oh, Lloyd forgets them, and so it's okay.
Lloyd can forget something.
Yeah. The li-
Ready? What do you say when it's over? Don't know if I should say anything at all. One day we're rolling in the clover, next thing you know we take the fall. Still I think about the years since I first met you, and the way it might have been without you here. I don't know if words to me can still upset you, but I just gotta make this memory stand clear. I know I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. I guess I always knew I couldn't hold you, but I'd never be the one to set you free. just like some nursery rhyme your mama told you. You still believe in some old meant to be. Still I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. And I'm leaving here a better man.
Good job, Ed. See, you made it all the way through that. Let's go home. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go home.
You know, I know why I messed that one song. I was thinking
You're really stuck on
well,
messing
you know,
that one song
I was
up.
writing a song, and I had it in my head all the time. And I was telling Ed on the way down here, I wanted to write a song about paying taxes.
Yeah.
So I wrote just a little. Here's the first. We've got what it takes to take what you've got. That's my first line.
That's your first line. Keep
enough.
going on it, Lloyd.
That's enough. All right, it is time to get the banjo out here now. It is finally time, David.
It's never time to get the banjo out. They're threatening to take a break on me.
All right, we're in the key of A here.
That's right. We're going to do a little bluegrass, or when I do it, like you say, it's called crabgrass. But we're going to do it anyway. Ready, kid? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that the poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Well, everybody knows that the reason for a fall when woman tempted me down in Paradise Hall. That woman tempted me, I took her for a ride. Now like a lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. So take us a glass of wine and you can fortify your soul. We'll talk about the world and the friends we used to know. I'll tell you about a string of girls that put me on the floor. The game is nearly up and the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her and left me die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Boys, I love
That'll be
that.
enough of that.
Crabgrass right there.
That was awesome.
Son, I thought we was at the Bean Blossom Jamboree. Son. You're not? Oh, I love that good old. Oh, no. Well. I love
my
bluegrass
goodness.
music. If I could play that here, we just keep going, you know. All right, we're going to slow things down. I think I'm going to do a song
that was written by someone you haven't heard a lot about, but I think he's a pretty good singer. You'll hear a lot more about him in the near future.
Who are you talking about?
I wrote this song about 8 years ago. I'm teasing about that. But it is a song I did write. It's called Maybe You'll Start Loving Me Again, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
3, 4, 1.
You tell me you're leaving, it's over. You say you're walking out today. I won't raise a hand to try and stop you. Would you listen to the words I want to say? Please won't you stay until tomorrow? Give my broken heart a chance to mend. Then when you wake up in the morning, maybe you'll start loving me again. I'm not asking for your pity, and sympathy's not on my mind. Just once more I long to hold you and feel the love that once was mine. Please won't you stay until tomorrow? Give my broken heart a chance to mend. Then when you wake up in the morning, maybe you'll start loving me again. Maybe you'll start loving me again.
I believe that is one of my favorite songs you wrote.
Well, thank you, Cindy.
Yeah,
Thanks to
it
the
is.
band for doing such a splendid job on that. I'm
Yeah,
ready
he's
for
been-
Dave,
he's
our
not
steel
been doing
player,
anything.
to cut loose on an instrumental here, Dave.
Anything you'd like to play? No, steel.
What is it?
Steel.
Hey,
We usually separate them, but you know.
hey, while you're working that out, I gotta do just a little bit of a song for you on the guitar. It's called The Day I Got Out of Prison. I wrote it just this afternoon. You ready? That's it. I'm gonna file that away.
You should do the one, the day I started work release.
There you go. All right, Dave, what do you got for us?
We're going to do a Riders in the Sky tune, Arms of My Love.
Let me get out of the way here.
We're going to send this out to a good friend of ours that's hopefully listening to us out there in internet YouTube land, Mr. Denny Barnes, one of a great steel player. This is for you, Denny.
For you, Denny. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Mr. Dave Jackson on the steel guitar.
Hope you enjoyed that, Denny. And here's another song for Denny. I know he likes shuffle beats, so let's do this one here. The Keys in the Mailbox. I'd like to send this out also if Mike and Sandy McDaniel are down in Florida listening to me, well, and all the band. I hope you enjoy this tune right here. I got to do some shows in Florida 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a little longer than that, I guess. I'd never been to Florida. As soon as we arrived down there, I seen this older gentleman. I said, they tell me Florida's good for rheumatism. He said, yeah, it's where I got mine. I said, all right. I love it. Oh, jealous me, oh, careless you, the odds were just too great. I couldn't stand those lonely nights, you made me sit and wait. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you walked out of sight. Instead I find you in my dreams each night. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. And I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Play it pretty. We'll sing the chorus here. Ready?
Ready?
Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. And I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Yes, the keys in the mailbox, come on in.
Yeah. Good old country. Absolutely.
Hey, David. Hey, what? Get on that piano, and I want you to do this Joe Diffie tune that we dearly love.
You know, I've been switching instruments all night. I'm buying me a piccolo or a harmonica.
I know it, but you're doing fantastic.
Or some bagpipes.
Bagpipes. There's a thought. Bagpipes.
Oh, please don't.
We need bagpipes.
Bagpipes.
All right, folks, next time you see this band, we're going to have bagpipes in it, so pay attention.
Can you play the blues on bag? I guess you can.
You can play anything on the bagpipes.
Well, of course you can.
You know, here in the last few years, especially since COVID came out, we've lost a lot of fantastic entertainers.
Yes.
People that will never be replaced in the country music world. And one of those especially was Mr. Joe Diffie. He had one of the greatest songs, and I want to send this out to all the veterans out there. You know, I hate to say it, we overlook you, and we shouldn't, because without you, none of us would be free. So this is for all the veterans out there, especially my father-in-law. Joe Diffie's song goes like this. I could tell he'd had a tough life by the way he sat and stared. But me, I'd come to push and shove, so I pulled up a chair. He talked of roads untraveled, we talked of loves untrue, strings had come unraveled. We're kings and kindred fools. And just when I'd hit bottom, that old man raised his glass. He said, at least we've had our chances. There's those who never have. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain. Insane, locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main, those that stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those that wait forever for ships that don't come in. They said it's only life solutions that bring us to this point, to pick up these old crutches and compare them to our scars. 'Cause the things we're calling heartaches, they're hardly worth our time. We'll bitch about $1 when there's those without a dime. As he ordered one last round, he said, I guess we can't complain. God made life a gamble, and we're still in the game. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain, the insane locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main, those that stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in. Thank you.
All right.
Woo,
David.
beautiful.
What a song. Great, great job.
That was gorgeous.
Love it.
I don't have to move, do I? I can stay here.
Oh, well, yeah, because
I don't have to switch finally.
You know, this
You've been being
band,
lazy.
I love this band. Anything I'm wanting to try, they're always behind me and say, hey, we'll work it out. Anything you want to do, Lloyd. And sometimes I come up with songs that are a little difficult.
Yeah, we're all behind you.
They
we
said,
know
just
about
don't do any opera, Lloyd. No opera.
Not again.
No, no opera.
We are in the opera house, though.
Yes, we are. So we're going to do a John Conley tune for you. It features David on the piano. I love John Conley's voice. I hope I sound a little bit like him. If I don't sound a little bit like him, I'm going to be mad at myself. All right? He's been working all week. He's got mental fatigue. That old couch sure looks fine. All week he's been gone. She's been sitting alone, slowly going out of her mind. He kicks off his shoes for the 6 o'clock news. She's getting all prettied up. While she's wanting to boogie, he wants to lay there, but she's got the Friday night blues. Oh, those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. And there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. But the ills and the bills and the week full of bills has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. Oh, there once was a time she was top of the line.
her nights like teenage dreams. Now it's suppers at noon, dancing round with the broom, talking to the washing machine. Oh, the girl down the street thinks her husband is neat and makes it sound so true. Now she's feeling lonely, she thinks she's the only one with the Friday night blues. Oh, those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. But there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. But the hills and the bills and a week full of deals has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. Oh, those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. But there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on town. But the hills and the bills and the week full of deals has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. She's got the Friday night blues.
One more. No, I thought he'd go up one more.
Great job, David. Grab that old guitar here. We got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we got some time.
You know, I know you folks out there listening come to a lot of our shows, and we appreciate that. And they always ask me to do impersonations, and that was the only one I was going to try to do tonight. But I think I will throw in for a minute there because, you know, growing up from 5 years old, I used to stand in front of that mirror and try to sound like all these different traditional singers. So tonight, here's a little Johnny Paycheck song. I'm going to try to sound like Johnny Paycheck, Ernest Tubb, Willie Nelson again, Hank Snow, George Jones, Whispering Bill Anderson, Johnny Cash, Ed's favorite singer, Tiny Tim, and Jerry Lee Lewis.
Way to go, Ed.
Way to go, Ed.
There we go.
Now sing it pretty, Johnny. Now you brush by me. I know you came so near that I could smell the perfume in your hair. Sing it, Ernest Tubb. And memory took me back in time, and my heart stood still for just a minute there. Come in there, Willie. For a minute there, well, I forgot where I was, pretty hard, remembering only when you used to care. Hank Snow. And as you walk by me, yes, I almost dodged your hand. Get it, George? I nearly spoke your name for a minute there, whispering Bill Anderson, the man there beside you. Oh, he looks so satisfied. Come in there, Johnny Cash. Well, just knowing that someday his wedding ring you're gonna wear. Oh, it cost him nothing. Oh, well, just a lifetime in your arms. Jerry, and I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there. Think about it, darling.
Woo! Hope you like that. Hey, we're going to do you George Strait. I love this song because a good friend of ours. He has passed on. He's about, I'd say 10 years ago. But he wrote this song, Mr. Dennis Atkins, for George Strait. And man, what a great song it is. And we like to do it in honor of Dennis Atkins. Let's do it. You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, game we all play. You need to say something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Now put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole when you're headed down a one-way street and you're not sure it's the way you want to go. And money or love or all the above, have a little more than what you show. When life deals out its little surprises, have a few surprises of your own. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. You've got to have an ace in the hole. Little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, game we all play. But you need to say something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. Come on! Put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh, great playing back there, band. Super. So proud of y'all. Hey, we got one more song.
What the benefits for, real quick. Go ahead. Remind me what the benefit is for.
Yes. We appreciate you folks inviting us, and this benefit has been for Mr. Jared Bales and all of his family. Got a beautiful family, and we're thanking of you, Jared, and I hope you're watching, and we're glad to be a part of it. And all you friends out there for watching, we want to tell you a big thanks, and we thank all the folks here at the Mitchell Opera House, Gary and Daniel. Brian, we appreciate it so much. What a great sound crew and light crew.
Woo, yeah.
And we look forward to coming back down here, hopefully, when things get leveled out. We certainly hope that it will. I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There
so
is.
we
It's
got to
coming
keep in
down.
faith and keep going. I know one thing, we're not going to let country music die out, because I'll go out in my garage and play it all the time. So you might have to come there. Again, we wish Jared and all his family the best, and we appreciate you folks asking us down. We'd like to end with this great gospel song. David's got his banjo. Are you ready, girls and boys?
I'm ready.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Talk to me. Oh, let's
the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better on the way. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Talk to me, Dave. Oh, I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Play it, David. Again, we thank you folks for tuning in to us. We wish you the best. God bless you all, and God bless America, and we appreciate it so much. Oh, I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I said, when I die, hallelujah, by and by.